No one talks about the part where getting better feels like losing yourself. Like you finally decide to heal and somehow that breaks you even more. You peel back all these layers you built just to survive, and underneath them, well, you don't even recognize the person you find. I listen back to old episodes sometimes and I hear the version of me that sounds brighter. She sounded hopeful. I miss her. I've done the work. I've tried to make peace with everything, the good, the bad, the things I've done and the things done to me. And I thought that it would bring me clarity or closure or something. And the things that I used to love about myself, I find myself looking in the mirror and I hate them. And I shouldn't. But I do because the person that I allowed in my life made me feel like who I was wasn't enough, and that's why they were always looking for more. But it didn't. It didn't make me feel lighter. It didn't make me feel free. It just made me realize how tired I am. Tired of performing. Tired of trying to fix everyone. Tired of making peace for people who never gave me any. If I could go back to that version of me who still believed the good outweighed the bad, I would. But not because I want to stay there forever. Because I don't know how rare that feeling was. That safety, that certainty, that version of myself who hadn't been touched by certain kinds of betrayal yet. I look back on friendships and relationships and I feel sick sometimes. Sick that I gave so much grace to people who never understood me. That I chose to disassociate from my own pain just to make sure someone else could feel comfortable. That I kept saying I'm sorry for things that were never mine to hold. Do you guys ever just sit, listen to songs, and listen to lyrics and just allow yourself to be different in your mind, to live a different life in your head? It's bittersweet. I do that all the time, and it sucks when I turn the music off and it's back to my reality of life, of just boring life. No one to share it with, no one to talk to, no one to talk about life with, no one to celebrate with, no one to cry with. You're just by yourself. My bed used to feel like sanctuary, like peace. Now it just feels haunted. Haunted by memories, by people who don't live here but still live in my mind. I look at the walls and hate what they remind me of. I let people into the safest parts of me, friends, partners. They didn't protect it. And now I don't know if I'll ever feel safe again. You see, that's the thing about healing. It cracks you open, but no one tells you that some parts of you won't come back the same. There are days I feel grateful. There are days I wonder who would notice if I disappeared. I'm not saying that because I'm giving up. I'm saying it because I'm tired of pretending. Tired of waiting for the day when I finally come on here and say, I'm better now. I'm okay. I'm happy. That day hasn't come, and some days, if I'm being honest, it feels like it never will. I used to tell myself that this is just the path God chose for me. Something that I have learned is when God is preparing you to step into that next chapter in your life, He is going to break down everything you thought was normal. He's going to remove people from your life you never thought he would take away. He's going to remove jobs, opportunities, things that you thought you needed. He's going to take it all away. That he wouldn't give me anything I couldn't handle. But I look back now and there were so many things that I couldn't handle. So many nights I didn't know how to survive and I just had to live with it. I don't know what hurts more. The silence from people, or feeling like the silence from God. Sometimes I think I make these videos as a way of leaving pieces of myself behind. Not because I want to go anywhere, but because I don't want to be forgotten. I want people to know how deeply I love, that I try, that I stay as soft as I can, that I give people more chances than I give myself, that I make spaces feel like home even when I don't feel like home in my own body. I don't know what the future looks like. I don't know if the move, the job, the city will be the fresh start that I need. I don't know if home is a place I'll ever find again, but I know that my search isn't finished. I just want to say something really simple. You're not crazy. You're not broken. You're not too much. You're just in the middle of becoming someone braver and stronger than you have ever been before. I know it feels like no one sees you, like you're screaming into a world that only listens when you're smiling. But I see you. I hear you. And I promise you this pain will not be the end of your story. You haven't missed your moment. You're not behind. You're just becoming.